Good evening, guys. We have not had an opportunity to vlog at all today. It has been an incredibly busy day.
Yeah.
It's pretty late and it's James's turn to edit. So I've decided to put him in the hot chair. Hot seat?
Hot seat.
Hot seat.
Well, it's more of a chair.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still not feeling very well, so I am not fit for public consumption. So I am going to ask James a number of random questions that I have found in the hopes that this is going to be interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
Go.
So, if you could wake up tomorrow in the body of someone else, who would you pick and what would you do?
Whoa.
James has absolutely no idea what I'm going to ask him
Okay.
either, so that's what makes it interesting.
I think I'd be... This is a really geeky thing to say, but I think I'd be in the body of J.J. Abrams and direct the new Star Wars, the next Star Wars film, which I haven't seen the first one yet, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
If you could be any age for a week,
Right.
what age would that be?
I think it's an age where I'd be more comfortable, but I'd still be young enough to enjoy it, so I think 30 is actually a really perfect age.
Really?
Yeah.
Why 30?
I don't know, I think it's nice, it's young, you're not too uncomfortable to have, you know, when you're young you're very uncomfortable with yourself, but when you're very old you start to get pains in the bones and arthritis, and 30 is the perfect age, I think.
Okay. Would you rather to be ugly and live forever, or attractive and live for a year?
Oh, I think the ugly and live forever.
Really?
Yeah. Because, like, what's the point in being attractive and only have a year to enjoy it? Whereas if you're ugly, you can always have money.
Okay. I was going to say something there, but I've decided not to.
Right.
Oh, okay. Sorry. The questions I'm trying to read, they're currently having a hissy fit.
Okay.
So the last one I saw there was, where were you 3 hours ago?
Eating dinner with yourself and some good friends of ours for a Christmas dinner.
Okay. And what was the first thing you thought of this morning?
First thing I thought of this morning was I wonder what kind of day it's going to be.
In terms of the weather?
No, just in terms of work and exciting things we're going to do.
Okay. What's your biggest fear?
Is heights and dying.
So, like, dying from a height would be...
The biggest fear, yes.
Okay. What do you hope to achieve most in 2016?
In 2016, I would hope to... In terms of achievements, I think I'd hope to just, get through the year healthy and happy and be maybe in a financially better place than we are for 2015, although 2015's been good. 2016 to continue in that vein.
Okay.
Maybe have a holiday.
Yes, please tell the lovely people what you make me do on all of our holidays of recent.
Most of our holidays are, because Blaheen is a wedding planner, they've been holidays mixed with work. So we've been to Italy twice in the last 2 years, and
We've been to Italy every year for the last 4.
Oh, the last 4, and in each occasion there's either been a wedding or Blaheen's been planning a wedding. So,
Or you've made me tour around a million different wedding venues.
or I made Blocking going around a million different wedding venues to see them for business purposes. So, we've not really had a holiday where we're just
Totally
relaxing.
switched off.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to most about Christmas?
About Christmas is switching off, finally, having a good year, relaxing, getting up Christmas morning, making eggs Benedict, going to visit your parents for dinner, coming back, opening presents. Just, I love Christmas and Christmas Day itself. I actually prefer Christmas Eve because it's the magic
Yeah,
before Christmas Day.
I'm the same. I love the magic of Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Christmas Eve has something more magical and there's like it's tinged with anticipation. Whereas Christmas Day it just happens. But for me Christmas Eve is much better than Christmas Day.
How many children do you want?
I would hope we'd have 3. 2 main children and 1 for backup.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yes.
And would you like boys or girls?
I think a mixture.
You want loads of little girls, don't you?
Well, if we had 2 girls and a boy, that
You'd
would
be
be
happy
good.
with
Yeah.
that. What do you think is your worst quality as a husband?
Not being as tidy as my wife.
What do you think my worst quality as a wife is?
Being more tidy than her husband.
That's a bit of a cop-out.
No, it's true.
When did you know that you wanted to marry me?
When I saw you.
That's not true.
No, it is.
James, I can't possibly... I looked hideous
Well, it doesn't
the
matter.
first time you saw me.
You thought you looked hideous. I didn't. I looked, on the other hand, looked amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
If money was no object, so say if you woke up in the morning with like endless amount of money or like a life-changing amount of money in your bank account or on the doorstep or whatever, what would you do?
I would buy my parents a new car.
Yeah.
I would pay off our mortgage.
Yeah.
And then we would go on a holiday.
And look at loads of wedding venues.
Yeah, that's the plan. I don't know what I would do after that. Maybe a really nice house
I see.
with a lot of garden. But that'll be about it. I don't want for much. And lots of gadgets.
What about helping the less fortunate or all those
Oh,
other
of
altruistic things that
Yeah.
people are supposed to do?
Yeah, like we where we were today, there was an interesting talk by this guy who has turned his life around. He had been homeless, not through any fault of his own, just that circumstances happened that caused him to be homeless. And it could happen to anyone. It can happen to me, it can happen to you, it can happen to anyone. Simply because of one bad fault, but one piece of bad luck after the other. For him, he lost his shop because there had been a lot of handbag muggings in the area for where the shop was located and people stopped going there. His parents also got very sick, his marriage broke up, everything and his parents subsequently died. All happened within 12 months of everything, and it all ended up and culminated in him being homeless and on the street and feeling like he was worthless and had nowhere to go. And then he pulled his life around. Someone came up to him on the street, told him that somebody did love him out of the blue, and he decided to
and told him that he should go home.
he should go home
Yeah.
because that there's someone there that will love him. Got up, made made a life of himself, became an actor. In a few months after that, he was on a film set with Pierce Brosnan, and and now he's a well-known actor and writer, and he is also helping with the Simon Community, which is a homeless society here in Dublin. So yeah, I mean, when you see someone homeless, he mentioned something very interesting in that if you see someone homeless, it's not always money that they want. It could be just saying hello. So it's very interesting.
It was. It was a very interesting. And I think what you were trying to get to was that we did make a donation.
Yes.
With him.
We did.
For the,
yeah. We
made
a donation.
We do. Well, I would definitely love if we were in a position to be able to help more charities.
Yeah.
But obviously we contribute when we can, and we do have like monthly charities that we do contribute to every month.
Yeah.
But yeah, at Christmas time it is something that's been on our mind more and more, is to contribute to people who are less fortunate than we are, because we're pretty fortunate.
Indeed. Yeah.
Okay, so let me think. One final question.
Okay.
And then you can come out of the hot seat. Okay. Well, I don't know if you'll answer this, honestly, but what's the one question you'd hate to be asked? And then give your answer. Can you think of anything?
No. I can't actually.
What are you hoping is going to be under the Christmas tree for you on Christmas morning?
I don't know. Something not. I'm not really looking for much this year. I'm looking just to be happy and open some presents. But in terms of presents, I'm hoping for a Fitbit. I think something so that I can measure my walking and my running and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, because I do a lot of walking, and the apps I have are in my phone, and they're not very accurate.
And do you think you've been a good boy?
I think I've been a very good boy.
Okay. I'll say bye-bye to the nice people.
Bye-bye. See you all tomorrow.
Hopefully with a longer vlog and a more interesting one. Bye.
Bye.